Hey everyone, it's Coach Sybil Kears. I'm coming very quickly to do a COTP update. So yesterday, some of us have been made aware that there were some things that made the internet almost shut down as it pertains to COTP. All right, so I want to just briefly share quickly my COTP because it will help me explain some things. All right. So if some of you watched my video where I did a review the other day, you will actually be able to see the difference of what happened between then and now as I go over the purpose of this video, why I'm doing this update. Okay, so let me start there. Here's my COTP account. If you look at that account, when I did the video a few days ago, you will see that my assets have increased. So I bring that up because here I'll show you my last set of trades was done around 1:10 p.m. today. Okay, so I'm actually close to my 2 hour and 10 minute mark where I can enter some more trades. Wonderful. My point in case is that COTP is still working. It's still very much working. It's compounding your interest. It's giving you profits. You don't have to worry about that aspect of COTP. So what has happened? Well, a day or so ago, we realized maybe around yesterday that certain features was not working. Okay, that surrounded around the SMS feature. Okay, so what is the SMS feature? Basically, when you sign up someone or try to do a password change, withdrawal, put in your wallet address, anything that requires them to send the verification code as a text to your phone, that company that was handling that basically got overloaded because guess what? COTP has grown. They have over 300 million people using their platform. And so the original service provider that they had at one point was able to handle that workload. But now that we are doing such a good job at sharing this opportunity worldwide and the growth was exponential, that service provider could not handle the load. Guys, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's not something to be upset about. That's positive because here this company, instead of saying, listen, we're not able to accommodate you guys, they are now switching to a better and more efficient provider who can still use the verification code method as a form of protection for us. Okay. Right now, no one can't take money out of your account. Granted, not even you, but that prevents someone from being able to hack into your mess. That's a good thing. And so them wanting to accommodate that security, seeking after an organization or a company that can handle the load for future growth, not just for now, but for future growth to come. Guys, this is a blessing. It is a blessing, okay? Think of it this way. If you are a planter or you deal with plants, right? You have a pot that your plant is in and you do everything you can to what? Nurture its growth. But there will come a point in time when that pot will limit the amount of growth that the plant can do because its roots will not have enough room for more growth, okay? And so at that point in time, you will have to repot your plant. You're going to have to take that pot out of that and place it in another pot. Now, you don't want to put it in a pot that's the same size. The gist of it is to get a bigger pot, add more dirt so that it can what? Grow more. Guys, we are repotting, okay? COTP is repotting by getting a better provider that can support the workload that we're putting on them by growing this organization, having so many lives being changed, so many people with financial goals being met. Listen, this is not a bad thing, but it is going to be a spot for you to take away two things. So let me give my disclaimer. First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor, not affiliated with COTP other than being an investor just like anyone else. I am a licensed financial professional, but I do not work for COTP. So any information I'm getting it just like anybody else would. I'm just simply putting it on my YouTube channel because I've had some feedback from other people who are also affiliated with COTP and they may not have been given this opportunity to receive this information. As I stated, a lot of content went out. A lot of people who gave information based off emotion, not necessarily fact. Listen, the hopes is that within at least by Wednesday, they said it might take about 3 working days to get the transition official. So we're going to have to exercise patience. We're going to have to stop panicking. We're going to not contact these people and put more of a workload on them while they're trying to do their best to put something in place so that we can resume our normal operations. Guys, your money is still growing, okay? Look in your accounts. You still have access to your accounts. You still have the ability to do what COTP says it's going to do with your investment, okay? So give them the opportunity. Take this opportunity to sit back and think about what it is that you need to do as an investor. I preach this all the time. Listen, never use anything you're not willing to part with. If you're going to invest it, do it with the understanding that it may not come back. The hopes is always that you're going to reap your reward. But with that responsibility of reaping the reward comes the understanding that there are risks, okay? That's just due diligence as an investor. Next thing I want you to think about, COTP, the platform, it produces growth, exponential growth. You will not find many platforms for the amount that you need to join, doing what it's doing at the rate it's doing it, okay? With that being said, it's easy to fall into a pattern of wanting to see as much of it in here grow, right? I get it, I'm with you. But here's a realistic standpoint I want to offer you, just a realistic perspective. Why not use this, because of the faster growth, to be the means that you use to diversify other things, so that in the event something with all of your investments in it should become inaccessible to you, you at least have other things working for you. It may not be at the same momentum. It may not be at the same rate of growth. However, it at least will be something that's in place so that in the event you suffered a loss, you would have a way to come back from it. Does that make sense? I hope so. So take this opportunity, take these next couple of days, admire your growth, but then think of a way of how if you were sitting in this seat where you couldn't get to your funds, are you in place? Do you have things in place that will still allow you not to panic? I didn't panic. I know what my COTP is, but at the same time, I have other investments. So all I'm saying is, just take this opportunity to see how you can put yourself in a better position. And at the same time, just have patience, and let's just continue to watch our money, our investments grow as we wait for this transition to take place, to complete its course, okay? It takes time, but it will be done, all right? So hopefully this update has answered some questions. I'm gonna just recap on what features were not available because of the short message service, which is SMS, which we know is a text. Basically, you won't be able to have any new registrations. So if you have any onboarding of any new team members, just tell them, listen, we're in the middle of an upgrade and we will be able to start back that process after Wednesday or so. Okay, we don't have a definitive date, but futuristically, we're anticipating at least by Wednesday. Any password confirmations will not be able to be done because, again, that authorization code will not be sent as a text to your phone right now. Any password changes, any withdrawals or confirmations or wallet address adding or confirmations, right now those features are on pause until we get this new company in place, okay? So hopefully this helped answer some of your questions and help you stay optimistic about what you're doing, and just remember your why and keep focused, all right? Again, this is Coach Sybil Kears with Let's Talk Money. Thank you for tuning in. Like and share this video as you see fit, and I will continue to share information as it is given to me. All right, much love and success. God bless.